Eric Woodroof here, and I have in my hand the official agenda by detail for the annual update, for the skills update. I'm very excited about this. As you probably can tell, we got 10 really heavy content-filled sections, and this is all designed to bring your CEM up to date and give you new tools to be more successful in 2023. And I thought I would just share with you the way I see it, because I've seen the slides. I know what's going into this. Talking about hundreds of hours, hundreds of man hours, people hours, if you want to say it that way, going into this, making this opportunity for you. So I'm going to give you the quick agenda here. I'm sure there's a graphic that you'll be able to see. I'm going to do an overall update. I do this in a lot of keynotes of energy trends, how it impacts utilities, how it can impact you, of course, tax updates and other things that will be very useful to you. Then I'm going to talk about new things that we have in the CEM program probably since you took it, like updates on chilled beams and demand side management and demand response and all kinds of other new technologies, whether it's ground source heat pump advancements, renewables. We're going to talk about electrification and the impact on infrastructure, and I can tell you real stories about how that's worked out. Solar updates, real ROIs, showing you real data, all kinds of stuff to help you there. ECM motors. I won't get too technical. Then Steve Cromer, who is the leader of the M&V effort for AEE, is going to come in and do about an hour on M&V updates, taking your mind beyond the IP-MVP model. So there's a lot of interesting and exciting things there, kind of changing some tides there that you want to be aware of. And then you got Alan Owen, who's coming in from Canada/Lebanon. He's going to give an update on his specialty, which is blockchain and how it affects and how it can be used in performance contracting. So that's something that's kind of new. I'd say that's a growth area, etc. And we finish out the day with one of my favorites is Albert Williams from South Africa. He's coming in. He's an expert industrial energy person with compressed air knowledge, more than you'd ever want to know. But you're going to get him for an hour to talk about some of the key tricks that you can use in these heavy industry type audits. Fans, pumps, compressors. Day 2, okay, Tuesday. And this is 2 weeks away, so you got to be really ready for this. I think registration ends probably this week. So if you're going to get in, you better get in. Day 2, digital tools from John Pushkar. Very, very popular section talking about apps, other things that can lighten your load from an energy auditor standpoint, and also very useful field application devices, things like that. I think you'll find it fantastic. And we're going to get John for a second hour. He's one of the most successful people I know in energy, and he's going to share about 30 years of wisdom on some of the softer side or things you need to be aware of, things you need to think about when you're approaching industrial or commercial clients. So that's going to be very, very useful to your career. Right after John, you got Rich Costello, another CEM legend, and Rich will be talking about AI and EMS. So another area that's tremendous growth, automated intelligence. You got to know about this stuff to be successful in the decade ahead. And then finally, we have Thomas Wenning. You'll see the picture. He looks like an energy convict to me, but I'm just joking because I don't have that kind of facial hair and don't have the capability to get it. But Thomas is one of the rising stars. He's won awards to that effect. You're getting a real privilege to have him from the Department of Energy. Department of Energy is doing all kinds of interesting things. There's money available, programs, all kinds of things going on. You want to be aware of some of those opportunities for yourself and your company and whatever industry you're in. And then I'm going to close out the session with our classic selling energy projects, how to present. It's in the 30,000 people I've trained, I would say it's probably the most common underdevelopment that engineers, technical people like me with, want to show you lots of slides. It's just something we're weak in. So it's an opportunity to share what I've learned on how to present, how to take advantage of some tax things, 179D, and I'll go into some more detail there. Tom will as well. But I think it'll be very helpful for you. It's one of the most popular sessions, that's why we do it every year. It's always a little bit different, though. When you do it again, it might be some new opportunities. And then we'll have a conclusion thing. So that's what's happening. It's in a week. I know the registration ends soon, but I wanted to give you a little more content about what it is, and I look forward to seeing you. Take care.